Welcome back to my show, Endo Speaks. We're gonna make another reaction video, Crime and Psychology by Stay Awake. Spoiled teen instantly regrets killing his friends. Why'd you kill your friends, my nigga?
Exactly.
Why'd you kill your friends, my nigga?
Just walk away. Just stop being friends. But no, you gotta kill them.
I hope it's not like some white person doing some crazy shit. But we're gonna see.
You are about to see Johnny's Hilton find out that her son, 17-year-old Connor Hilton, just shot his two best friends in the head.
I'm going to talk to you something that's going to be very hard.
In the head?
Yeah, not one, but
That
two.
blows me, bro.
That's crazy. Two of your best friends. Like,
And then the worst part is we know he's about to regret it. But what even made you think that you thought that they was not gonna live like some? Ooh.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, what compelled you to even
Man,
do that
games.
shit?
These start to forget that this shit is actually real.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know this is real life, bro, right?
Your friends are not responding.
Like, yeah, they're not responding, gang. Like, no, there ain't no 15, 20-second deploy like on Call of Duty. Them niggas is going, bro, and it's your fault. You have to deal with that and live with it.
To talk about.
Okay.
And I have your son in the back seat of the patrol car because he's indicated to us that he took two people's lives today in your house.
I cannot
Yeah.
believe this.
No,
this is
you know.
insanity.
That's crazy.
But the
Imagine-
details of this
I'm sorry,
tragedy
she's not that
only get
surprised for
wilder.
me. A black mother would have been like, "What this?" You could believe it.
I feel like a black mom would do that if it's her kid.
Yeah. No. A
Like
black mom,
her kid that got shot.
You seen that black mom on Instagram where she was like, "Mom, I went to jail because I accidentally killed somebody," and then she was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like knowing your child kills somebody and you know that they're going to jail for life. You know that they're going to
Yeah,
jail.
you're gonna be there. You know they're gonna be going. You can't do nothing about it.
That reaction gives.
Like, look at her face, bro.
I'm surprised that they're dead, but I'm not surprised that he did it. You know what I mean? That's what that reaction.
Yeah,
is.
like it's like something like you didn't think it would go that far.
Yeah.
Type shit.
But I think she knows what her kid is capable of. I think she knows he a little hothead or something.
While Connor unloaded his weapon on two of his friends, a third friend heard everything after locking himself in the bathroom about 5 feet away.
Hello? Who's in here?
Open the door. Let me see your hands. It's just me. I'm in crushes.
After making sure the surviving
Damn,
friend
bro, I feel
wasn't
bad for
hiding
him,
any
bro.
weapons, the officers escorted
You
him
just
outside.
survived that shit. Like, it's a good thing he hit in the bathroom, but like, so imagine you're the only survivor, and now you know both two of your probably his best friends, or it could even been one of his relative, or that died in the situation. That's kind of crazy, bro.
To take his statement.
As we literally not even 2 minutes of being in the house. We come in. He's on the couch or something. He stands up. I walk right to the bathroom. I have to pee, and then I heard two loud gunshots, and everybody was quiet. And I felt like I could hear laughing, but I think it was just them breathing. And Connor was like, "What have I done? What have I done?" And started crying. And I don't know where y'all found him, but I thought he was gonna shoot through the door or something. And Connor was like, "What have I done? What have I done?"
Perhaps the most
Hey, it's a good thing. It's a good thing he stayed in that bathroom though.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean? What have I done? What did you think was going to happen when you pointed a fucking gun at somebody and shot?
And twice.
You thought that, oh, it's like the videos on the internet, like, you know, like, nigga, what? It's no, nigga, it's life or death, nigga. Like, you gonna die or you're gonna get some sort of traumatic brain injury that you're never gonna recover from.
Yeah.
intriguing part of this case is that the shooter, Connor Hilton, had no motive and no history of violence whatsoever. Even when the officers first arrived on the scene, Connor was waiting outside for them and seemed mortified by his own actions.
What happened?
I screwed up so bad.
Somebody hurt? Who's hurt?
Two people.
Two people.
Two teenage males.
Okay. Okay.
I think they're deceased.
I'm just going to detain you, okay?
There is no walkway. Why did I do this?
Where's the gun at, bud?
I really have no clue.
It's probably something wrong with your mental game.
Yeah.
Right? I need to be put in a mental hospital.
Yeah.
Dear God, I'm going to hell.
As Connor waited in the cruiser by himself, it was obvious that he felt remorseful. But as soon as the officer got into the car with him, his tone suddenly changed.
Where am I being transported to?
Friendly.
I know this isn't a time to be bringing this up, but are you having a good Christmas, officer?
After just a few minutes, he started to
Hold
talk
on,
about.
so hold on. So this happened by Christmas time, on Christmas time.
Going on with him.
But I'm just wondering, like, you did this by Christmas time?
What did he like? What? You know what? When they say he don't have a history of violence, you know what I think that just means? He didn't physically do something, but I bet he talked about it. I bet he talked about killing and stuff like that, and just hurting people. That's a history. Just because people don't realize, like, just because you're not doing it doesn't mean that you don't have a history of violence. That's why I was saying you have to use your words, because the words that you use on a daily basis is going to change and warp your fucking mind. Like, it's no way. This dude is insane. It's clinically insane.
Yeah, obviously something wrong with
He
him.
ain't just going to a mental hospital. I hope he knows that. He'll probably go to a mental hospital for evaluation a couple of times, but you're going to prison. You're going to
Even if he goes to a mental hospital, he'll probably still be in there for life.
Exactly.
About the shooting, only to claim that he opened fire out of self-defense.
We got into an argument. Ethan tried to come at me and I got freaked out and he tried to grab for my throat.
What Connor just said was that during the few minutes that he and his friends were at his house, one of the victims, 18-year-old Ethan Riley, started an argument with him. Ethan then became physical with Connor and attempted to choke him. So Connor freaked out and opened fire, hitting both Ethan and the other victim, 19-year-old Benjamin Bleak. But there was one problem. This story didn't align with the evidence at all. Not only were there no signs of a struggle, but the witness who called 911 didn't see or hear any arguments break out. This seemed like a desperate attempt from Connor to justify his actions.
Yeah.
When Connor arrived at the police station, one of the detectives was already there ready to swab Connor's hands for evidence.
It's crazy because he obviously knows the weight of his actions, and now he's trying to get out of it.
Exactly.
It seemed like he just wanted to do. It seemed like he always wanted to do it, but now that it's done, he sees the reality of what he did. That he doesn't want to deal with that reality.
Exactly.
Hey man, how are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for coming back. Okay. Do you know my parents are here? Yeah, I think your mom and dad.
He was then brought into an interrogation room for questioning.
Listen, what I gotta do is
And think about it, bro. Probably grew up a nice ass. Like, y'all saw that house that was in the suburbs. Like,
yeah, it was a nice.
bro, like he probably was living good. He probably just wanted. He probably had that one intrusive thought. Oh, because you see all these people getting killed, but you never witnessed it in real life or some shit. And now he wants to experience. He wants to see what really would happen or some shit. It seems like some sort of sick experiment this nigga had that he thought like wasn't real. Like, nigga, this is real though. Like, nigga, what?
So I have the right to return.
I'm not getting away with that shit, bro.
I'm gonna read them, man.
As they got into the questions, Connor began panicking, so they did their best to calm him down.
Hey, listen to me, Bo. Take you some deep breaths, okay?
I don't know you, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to know you, right? Just trying to understand, you know?
Yes, sir. You just cut straight to the chase. No. Just all kind of. Just all that. My idiot self had that stupid finger on the trigger.
For some reason, it seemed that Connor had forgotten the story that he gave in the back of the cruiser.
He tried to come at me and I got freaked out.
This claim of self-defense was already hard to believe, but he eventually told the detectives a new story that sounded even more ridiculous.
Tell me how the gun goes off.
It happened so fast.
Yeah.
I had it in my hand. I really don't know.
Like, you shouldn't even have a gun.
It's so sad. Like, he definitely knows exactly what was going through his head, but he just does. He knows that he can't say it.
That's why you don't play with guns. Even though at the end of the day, this is exactly why you don't play with guns.
Yeah.
Because somebody can die. You can die from that shit, bro.
People that are too comfortable around, like, just having a gun out, I'm already weary of you. Like, already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can die, my nigga. Like, that shit can kill you.
Exactly.
It can kill you. It can kill somebody in your house. It can kill your pet. It can kill your child.
It can kill somebody in the next room over.
Oh, yeah. It can kill somebody walking outside randomly right in front of your window and it go off.
I was
Can't be
just
playing with that
standing
shit. That's not
next to
something
you.
to play with.
I don't know, but I heard it. Oh.
You think he's really crying?
To paint a picture of Connor's second story, he is now
Not
saying
crying.
that
He was
once
supposed
he
to
and his
know what
friends
say. He's not crying. Right, exactly. Like, yo, just see if they believe in that shit.
Like, nigga,
entered his
what?
house,
Oh my-
he decided to show off his new gun when it unexpectedly fired. This story could explain how the first shot went off, but what about the second shot?
It reminds me of when, like, I seen the video of that kid of, it was like these two kids in the bathroom, and one of them had a gun and accidentally shot the other one and then freaked out and shot themselves. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Oh.
what the fuck? Like, it's like crazy because like even then, like, you can't panic. Like, I don't know. That like that shit was just sad. Like, that was just some sad shit. Like,
They're both been shot in the head.
I'll probably put a
Right,
picture
so,
up with the
You know what I
people.
mean? Like, how does that happen as an accident? That's what I want you to explain to me.
With just a little bit of pushback from the detectives, Connor gave in and told them everything.
Have you seen that
You know what? I
video?
need to be honest with you guys. I just
Have you
need to
seen
be.
that video?
Oh my god.
It was real sad.
Oh, okay, I've had homicidal thoughts for so long. I went up. I went up to Ethan and just. I'm sorry for lying, you guys. I'm really sorry. I know it's gonna sound really like psychopathic and just like straight up disgusting and just weird, but the idea of murder is just super interesting for me. I don't know why. I don't know why it is. I don't know why.
All right, so
Okay, this is real. This part is 100% real.
so
Now you know you're not getting out of it. You know that you can't lie.
so pretty much, this nigga's a lunatic.
Yeah.
And he's all, like I said, he's always wanted to murder. He always, like I said,
He probably was having the gun around. His friends was not even really noticing it much because, you know, they just got the gun.
yeah.
It's just
He's like,
a
oh,
gun.
I'm gonna kill them. He's like, oh, but it's funny because in his sick mind, he probably didn't think they were gonna really die or
Shooting them in the
yeah,
head.
like a dumbass, right?
Yeah.
Talk about it's really interesting to me. I don't know why. Like, nigga, what do you
I don't know why.
mean? So you shoot your friends?
So you
could
have
have
told your mom this before and then go to the hospital.
like even then, while it's still fucked up, you could have shot an animal.
And that's how it starts. You know that, right?
I know, but as I said, while it's still fucked up, like it's still a fucked up thing to do.
I heard that when you see your kid like start to like hurt animals and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
they're gonna-
like that boy that threw his mom's cat on the thing and then she made him throw the
Yeah.
PS4. Like that shit.
Isn't it it's a
in the
great
blood.
thing that she did that.
It needs to be
It's a
dipped
great
in the
thing
blood.
that she did that.
Because honestly, when you start hurting animals that's defenseless, you're gonna work to something bigger. Each time you're going to go to something big. He was just doing it because he's a small little boy. But once he gets to be a big little boy,
Now
that
you're gonna
animal
want,
is gonna
yeah.
just play to him.
And you want a big dog.
He's
too.
gonna right, exactly.
Some crazy shit.
What did you think you were going to be able to achieve to help you by doing this tonight? Was it something you felt you had to do to be able to get this pressure off of you?
Yes, you said it right there. That's the exact words.
As far as Connor could tell, there was no rhyme or reason for his urge to commit murder.
You see how he goes from crying to not crying?
Yeah, he's
One
obviously.
second you're full and blown tears, and then second your voice is steady as shit.
Yeah, this nigga's a psychopath.
He's psychopathic as fuck. At this point, he knows
That
he's
being
just gotta plead insanity at this point.
I mean,
He's trying to build a case for
it's probably
insanity.
it's probably what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
So interesting to
The
me.
He probably
detectives
rather be
wondered
in a
why
mental
he didn't
hospital
try to
anyway.
kill his third friend, the one
is
who was
racist
in
shit.
the bathroom during the shooting.
I think he closed the bathroom door, and I thought it was risky to either shoot through the door or go, because he locked the door.
Okay.
And I'm really glad. I'm so glad that he closed the door and I didn't kill him. I'm so evil. I
It's a good thing he went
my
in that bathroom,
mom
'cause he-
to buy that gun for me so I can shoot somebody.
So you don't have no history, but you can convince
In
your mama to
retrospect,
buy a
Johnny's
gun for
buying
you.
This
her
nigga
mental.
is crazy.
That's why his mom was not surprised. His mom was not
She
surprised.
just bought that shit. Yeah.
Exactly. She got that shit for him. You knew something was gonna happen.
She knew he wanted a gun for a reason.
Exactly.
But she didn't know what it was for.
Boys
That's why.
want guns. They just
Yeah.
wanna play
So when he
with
did that
guns.
shit,
All his friends talk about shooting all the time. They love them shooting.
like, do
games.
not get your kid a gun unless like you teach them about like gun safety or they
and
know
at the same
about.
time, why would he need a gun? At what point what self-defense would he need? Like, you really?
There's nothing wrong with owning a gun. I don't think there's anything wrong with owning a gun.
I don't think there's wrong with anything with owning a gun.
It's just niggas
But
like
at
this.
what age would you really need to protect yourself from other people? That's what I would be considering.
Shit, any age, babe, it's 2026.
Yeah, but 14-year-olds shouldn't be having a gun.
Yeah.
You should only be going from
14?
school
It say he's 14?
to home. No, but he look like he's 16, 17.
Yeah, that's around the age you're gonna want a gun.
I think if you're still in school age, it's no reason why you should own a gun.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it'd be different.
Is great in all, and yes, but you're going from school to home, probably to a friend's house. Where are you going? You're not running the street. You're not going to get groceries. You're not going to work. Why do you need a gun? I think you should go get a gun when you're working class age, when you start to go to work, when you actually have to stop and go places.
Pretty much get a gun with your own money.
Exactly. And that's my point. He should have never got it for him. He should have been able to buy it for himself. If anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I think.
Yeah, I can understand.
Ill and underage son a firearm probably wasn't the best move. But according to her, she had no idea about her son's dangerous mental state and didn't see a problem with buying him a gun.
What was the reason for buying the gun?
He wanted to get it.
However, the investigation would later show that Connor was seeing a psychiatrist for severe anxiety and other mental
Why would I not buy him
issues.
it?
Janice also allowed
So you
Connor...
tell me he wanted a gun and you thought I wasn't gonna buy it?
You wanted it.
You can't be serious.
I'm behind my child.
You heard me?
What?
I'm like, you can't be serious.
You feel like, bro,
Uh-huh.
to self-medicate at home with marijuana and alcohol, but this resulted in Connor forming dependencies on these substances. Despite these factors, Connor's parents frequently took him to the gun range without asking his doctor if he was mentally fit to be handled.
Oh, so he knew about guns. He knew how to use these guns.
No, but he has a history of mental illness. They said something about his doctor. Go back.
However, the investigation would later show that Connor was seeing a psychiatrist for severe anxiety and other mental issues. Janice also allowed Connor to self-medicate at home with marijuana and alcohol, but this resulted in Connor forming dependencies on these substances. Despite these factors, Connor's parents frequently took him to the gun range without asking his doctor if he was mentally fit to be handling weapons. On top of all of this, Connor slowly started isolating himself from his friend group and began posting videos of himself playing with firearms from his mom's safe. He became hyper-fixated on true crime videos, sometimes saying that he wanted to become a homicide detective, and other times saying that he wanted to kill people. And just hours before the shooting...
So this nigga was just a psychopath in the making,
right?
And you knew about it. You're just honestly, I'm not gonna like, you're just being a bad mom.
Yeah.
Like if you knew all this, and you still let this nigga have his guns.
Knowing that he is not mentally fit is just irresponsible.
You still know that you still let this nigga have his gun.
Like, I have family members that I know for a fact they don't need to have a gun. They don't need to have a gun at all. They don't need to have any access. They don't even need to know where a gun even is in their house, because they would probably do something that they would regret stupidly.
That's dumb.
He posted a selfie on Instagram with the song Who is Freddie Dredd playing in the background, and the lyrics were about killing people. It was clear that Connor had an unhealthy obsession with the content he was consuming, and it seemed that Connor's parents didn't see his concerning behavior as a cry for help.
What I did was wrong. I need to do the punishment. I know that. But I also need help. I need some help.
The interview was wrapped up, and Connor was escorted to a holding cell at the Friendswood Police Department. While he was in jail, he made a phone call to his mom telling her the same things he told the detectives.
Mom, I need help.
I know, sweetheart. It's okay. We'll get it for you, okay?
Yeah, you gonna get help.
I did a very bad thing.
The next day on Christmas Eve, his parents were able to
Six
collect his
Tyrone in
$1
jail
million
for murder,
bond,
nigga.
allowing him to spend Christmas Day at home. The same home where the shooting
He got to
took
spend
place.
Christmas Day at
At
home
least
while
until
the boys
6 p.m.,
couldn't.
when he was indicted for murder and the police were back at his doorstep to arrest him.
Somebody spotlight these windows.
With their guns drawn, Friendswood police swarm the home of a 17-year-old
crazy.
now murder
Hey, I'm
suspect.
not gonna lie, that's some shit we about to get away with.
Come open the door
Be able
now.
to
Still
kill
able to
no
still go
movement from
in.
inside
say
the
that you
home.
had no
The
real
officer
reason to
gets
kill
back.
them and then still be able to go home for Christmas and be able to be arrested at your home and not stay in jail.
Nah, for real though, it's crazy. There's no way. 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 This nigga told you he murdered 2 people.
Yeah.
He told you he murdered 2 people. He's on the phone. I don't know.
No self-defense.
And then you let this nigga go home for Christmas?
Yeah.
So since when do you police officers get filled with so much Christmas spirit?
Right. Exactly. Exactly is what I'm saying. How the hell did he even qualify for a bond?
This nigga talk about I need help. He been seeing psychiatrists. He got all these mental issues. He getting away from his friends. But now he wants. You think you want to be near his family?
Right. And now y'all want to be scared going to his doorstep talking about some put a light on his window. Bitch, y'all should have been had him locked up so that y'all not scared standing at his front door trying to arrest this man because you know he crazy.
On the bullhorn.
We have a warrant. Come to the door now.
Johnny?
Yes, sir.
Hey, is he here?
Where's he at?
Where's he at?
There, he's right there.
Hey.
Hands. Show me your hands. Turn around, face away from me.
You're under arrest for murder, okay, bud? Come on.
Don't cry, nigga. You know what you did.
No hugs.
No,
bitch.
Go.
Let's
go.
No hug. Hey, we love you, Connor. Connor, we're working on it, okay?
He's not getting out.
Be
What do you
strong.
mean?
Connor was
You working
escorted
on
to
it?
the
He's not
back
getting
of a
out.
police
Two
cruiser
young
yet
people.
again and sent back to jail. The next day, he pled not guilty to his charge.
He killed 2. I'm not worried about that dumbass shit. 2 mothers lost their sons. 2 fathers lost their sons. Some sisters or brothers probably lost their brother. But this nigga get to go home for Christmas.
And he just confessed to having no real reason to kill them other than that he wanted
Charges.
to.
Another $1 million bond was set, this time with strict conditions, including
$1
24
million bond.
Wait, the first one was $1 million and
$1
then another?
million. His parents spent $1 million to get this nigga out of jail. But he has parents that's willing to pay $2 million to get him out of jail. But he wants to murder his friends. You can't make this shit up. The white man is crazy.
White man is ridiculous.
What do you mean?
A black mother would have said
Those $2 million, nigga, you could have started a whole business. You could have put it in investments.
You could have given it to the families that just lost their 2 sons.
$2 million, bro. You could have bought 2 houses in the suburbs. 2 more houses in the suburbs.
4-hour house
Let me
arrest
guess, your dad's
with
a lawyer.
GPS monitor, surrendering his passport, no social media access, and no contact with the victims' families.
Are you Connor's parents?
No, ma'am.
Are you family members?
We are.
Any comment about these new charges?
I don't know anything about any new charges.
He was charged with murder.
Okay, yeah.
Any comment on that?
That's not me. No comment. No, ma'am.
What about his $1 million bond? Do family members plan to bail him out this
So
time?
family members came together to put that
Once
bond.
again, his family posted his bond within days, and he remained at home with his mom.
So y'all know he killed 2 of his friends, and y'all still are willing to spend $2 million to get out because y'all think he needs help? This nigga is sick. What do you mean? Like, you can't make up no excuse for this dumb shit. Cause murder sounded fascinating to you and your nice ass lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
But now you want to kill somebody to add some excitement to your life, huh? You tired of playing Fortnite? You tired of spending $30,000 on a bottle at the club? Man, y'all people were like, I don't know what to say to y'all niggas, bro.
While awaiting his trial.
I've met with him on multiple occasions, and he comes across as a very remorseful, I'll say, very, very remorseful.
It doesn't matter if he's
who is
remorseful.
just kind of one of your typical
Why he look like that?
17-year-old.
Why he look like that one actor from Shameless? He's on Star Wars too. You know what I mean? The actor from Star Wars, the game he played. He like from the nigga. I'm putting a picture beside it. Shit, I'm putting a picture on it.
High school students. So it was very shocking. We are just now getting the evidence in the case. It really does, in my opinion, support the idea that this was a very serious mental health episode that caused this.
While Connor's defense team started preparing for trial, his peers at Friendswood High School were still processing this
Damn, that nice ass school.
You see it everywhere on social media, on news articles. Everyone's talking about it.
Senior Alex Liaviondo says he knew victim Ethan Riley for years. This is a photo of the 18-year-old from a GoFundMe page set up to help pay for funeral expenses.
I have him in my English class.
Yeah, he spent $2 million towards their murderer child, but won't help $45,000 to help bury these two kids.
Exactly.
Or one of these two kids.
Yeah. They're pieces of shit just like him. That's probably exactly why he flew under the radar.
And y'all know he did that shit and y'all still supporting his ass, which says a lot about you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around, it's just gonna be an empty seat. I don't think I'm ready for that.
Friendswood police say Riley was fatally shot last Saturday by 17-year-old Connor Hilton at his family's home here on LaSalle Street.
It's very tragic.
On August 25th, 2025, a hearing was held to decide whether or not the defense could introduce
So this nigga was out till August.
Certain witness during the trial, Dr. Doug Bremner. Dr.
This nigga
Bremner
was just chilling for like a year. Shit crazy,
a professor
bro.
of psychiatry and radiology at Emory University School of Medicine. His professional opinion was that at the time of the murder, Connor was in a state of psychosis due to his acne treatment. This opinion was based on a study Dr. Bremner conducted in 2005, which concluded that the chemical in Connor's acne treatment had major effects on the human brain.
There's the brain on the left.
So now y'all blaming acne treatment for the reason he killed 2 people. Acne treatment is the reason I murdered my friends. I'm naming that. That's the video name.
I literally know people who have taken acne treatment. They are literally not fucking violent murderers after their face becomes clear. I will tell you.
Like, right?
And then after 3 months of treatment, you can see there's a visible decrease in function in the upper part of the brain.
Why is that important? What we've been talking about.
Because we know that that part of the brain is involved in depression and also impulsivity.
Even right on the packaging, it mentions a possibility of psychosis and violent behavior. Apparently,
because he's still going to go to jail. I guess they're trying to reduce his sentence, if anything.
Connor had used this treatment in the past, long before the shooting, but had to stop because it was affecting him emotionally. However, in January of 2023, 1 year before the shooting, he started using it again. The defense claimed that this was the start of his concerning behavior, and over time, the homicidal thoughts slowly set in. Connor's history with his acne treatment, along with the fact that the prosecution couldn't pinpoint a motive, led Bremner to believe that Connor was experiencing a psychotic episode at the time of the shooting. However, the prosecution began questioning Dr. Bremner.
A psychotic episode? He just told you that he likes to murder.
He said he's always had a fascination about murder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he always felt like he wanted to murder somebody.
Since today in the past year, bitch.
Y'all think acne treatment is what caused? No, he told you he caused it.
Exactly. He's been in a psychiatrist's office.
Clear that his opinion was based on generalities and possibilities, not Connor's personal experience.
Said he was psychotic because he was taking the Accutane. I need you to draw a line and explain to me how Connor Hilton taking the Accutane made him insane at the time of the offense.
Well, we know that Accutane can cause psychosis.
In Connor Hilton.
And that's what happened with him.
Have you ever performed a brain scan of Connor Hilton?
No.
To discredit Dr. Bremner's opinion even further, they pointed to a more recent study from November of 2023 that said Connor's acne treatment does not cause an increased risk of psychosis. They believed that Connor's state of mind was crystal clear based on his general wherewithal when the authorities arrived at the scene, and his ability to tell right from wrong.
Dear God, I'm going to hell. So evil.
Right?
It was up to the judge to decide what
psychosis.
Dr.
Psychosis
Bremner's
when you
role
don't
would be
know
in Connor's
what you're
trial.
even doing
It was
or the
determined that Dr.
implications
Bremner
of it.
was allowed to testify for the defense, but only during the penalty phase, which would only take place if Connor is found guilty.
Basically, the judge has ruled that it's not admissible to determine whether or not Connor is guilty, but it should be admissible in terms of mitigation. Mitigation meaning trying to lower the punishment that the jury gives him potentially if he's found guilty in the case. While we respectfully disagree with the judge, she gave us a good hearing. She listened to the evidence and she formed her opinion. We respect that.
Connor's trial was just weeks away at this point, and without an expert witness to support their claims, there was a high chance that he would be found guilty and potentially spend the rest of his life.
Yeah, I don't understand how looking at any of that footage and seeing the way he's acting, and then be like, maybe it was some acne treatment. Maybe
said to the officers.
Maybe the Accutane took more than his acne. It took his sanity.
Yeah.
And y'all thought, never mind. It just don't matter, bro.
So just days later, Connor decided to take a plea deal.
Like, look how big this nigga is, bro. This nigga been chilling for a year, eating sandwiches and chips.
They put money on his books, you know that. Honey buns.
This nigga ain't even eating no veggies. We ain't start with no celery, nigga.
To each of these charges.
This nigga was playing Call of Duty, saying nigga, this, nigga, that. That's what the fuck he looked like he was doing.
No, for a fact.
The deal was that
I
if
bet if
Connor
they could get a
pled
fucking
guilty to...
Xbox in that jail with him, they would. I know they would make his stay cushy as fuck if they could.
Nah, for real.
Like, they don't care.
Well, they've been $1 million. Now your family probably in debt because your dumb ass wanted to kill your friends. How they gonna recover from that?
Would only serve 50 years in prison, and he would be eligible for parole in just 25 years.
Crazy.
The motivating factor above all was Connor. Connor wanted to plead guilty at that point. He didn't want the families to have to come down here and testify and go through everything.
Crazy. Eligible for parole in 25 years. So pretty much this nigga can probably be like 40 something and get out.
Probably obtain a gun again.
Go through in a trial subject to cross-examination.
At the plea hearing, those affected by Connor's actions were given the opportunity to speak to him directly. The first person to take the stand was Benjamin Bleak, one of Connor's victims. What we haven't told you up until this point is that both Ethan and Ben were actually clinging to life when the first responders arrived at Connor's house. They were rushed to the nearest ER, and although Ethan had ultimately succumbed to his gunshot wound, Ben made a miraculous recovery. He was paralyzed on the right side of his body, so he spent over a month in physiotherapy regaining his motor skills and physical
So I'm talking about.
Eventually, he was able to walk, talk, and eat, but his memory from the night of the shooting never came back. He learned about the shooting and Ethan's death when he saw an online news article about it on his mom's phone. In Ben's own words, he was furious.
First of all, stop sniveling, stop crying. You did this to yourself. And secondly, the grief you have caused the Rileys and my own family, I will never forgive you.
After Ben's statement, his mom, Shannon Bleak, who was with Ben every step of the way throughout his recovery, got on the stand and scolded Connor's mom.
We are all living this nightmare because a mother chose not to tell her son no when he asked her to buy a gun. Shame on you.
Ethan's father also said his piece, reflecting on the wonderful person his son was.
I sit here with so much love in my heart for my son, Ethan Matthew Riley. He's a beautiful soul full of love and light.
All right, so let's add this up. He came from a 2-parent household. His family has millions of dollars, well, enough to at least bond him out 2 times.
That's so fucking sad. Like,
oh, babe, don't cry. You making my girl cry, bro. Now I really got a problem with your ass, bro.
I feel so bad for those parents. Like, it's so hard having somebody being taken away from you and to like still say like you have nothing but love inside your heart. Like, that is so fucking sad. Like,
Yeah.
I feel so bad for those parents.
You talk about, he said he got love for you still, nigga. Like, nigga, you should be the one crying. They did that to you. Imagine you killed their son and they talk about they still love you, nigga.
See that light in his eyes? A light that will continue to overcome the darkness of your evil thoughts and actions. I'm going to close with the words that I shared at Ethan's funeral. To our son and brother, Ethan Matthews Riley, there are no words to express how much we love you. You are and always will be our beautiful son and brother and the love of our lives. Our love and admiration for the person you are is immeasurable, beyond words. So until the time we can wrap our arms tightly around you, kissing your beautiful face, we will continue to hold you firmly in our hearts, wherever this earthly journey takes us.
Connor was sentenced to 50 years in prison for murder and aggravated assault causing serious bodily harm. But this story doesn't end there. After Connor's sentencing, Ethan Riley's parents filed a civil suit against.
I hope they deny his parole when it comes around to 25 years. Because he's eligible, so he might not be eligible. But I hope the fuck that they still just deny that shit.
Against Janice Hilton, and won. A jury determined that Janice was negligent for buying Connor marijuana, hosting gatherings where alcohol was present for Connor and his friends, and purchasing a handgun for him, failing to recognize that he posed a potential danger to others. Although Janice explicitly told the detectives that she had bought the handgun for Connor during her interview.
What was the reason for buying the gun?
He wanted to get it.
She changed her story completely during her civil suit. Apparently, when she watched that part of her interview, she had no memory of it, and she claimed that she had actually bought the gun for herself, not for Connor. However, text messages exchanged between Connor and Janice showed that Connor had told her to buy the specific gun he wanted. Ultimately, Ethan Riley's parents were awarded $60 million, but it is uncertain how much of that money the Rileys will be able to collect from Janice. Shortly after this decision, Janice Hilton sold her house and moved out of Friendswood. As for Connor, he currently resides at the George Beto unit in Tennessee Colony, Texas, and will be eligible for parole in the year 2050.
My mom, she knew we were drinking and smoking, but one thing she told us, that she better not ever see it, and that she was 100% never gonna get it for us because it was not something like she don't want us to make it seem like
like that's like
that she's
some cool shit that can just keep getting.
Because if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna go sneak and you're gonna go do it, but it's a whole different thing for her to sit there and buy it and do all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like. It's just
that's crazy, but all right, y'all. That was Stay Awake, SWAT team, Instagram, guests, friends. Real sad story. Goodbye.